Carson City, Pennsylvania. I think you got a legit quarterback there, but obviously you don't have a lot of talent there. Well, you have some talent. I like Jordan Matthews as a receiver. I think he can be good. I think he can produce. You got some fun players in Doral Green Beckham, 6'5", guy who can really just a great red zone target. Zach Ertz has some ability here and there. Darren Sproles, Tyrann Mathieu, but they're just a bunch of bargain bid players here and there. And I look at Doral Green Beckham. Yeah, they do bring him. I think they do like him, but you could go after Alshon Jeffrey. He is available, and it wouldn't be that much of a difference. I mean, he goes from one hardcore fan base in Chicago to another hardcore fan base in Philadelphia. I think that could be a great target for Philadelphia right there. But most importantly, I also look at that defense. I love Fletcher Cox and I love Malcolm Jenkins. They're two great players. Your linebacking core is very good. It's very underrated. A lot of people don't look at Simba and Graham and all that. No one gives them really a lot of credit. And maybe because it's their secondary, a lot of their cornerbacks are very subpar. But you could get some decent underneath cornerbacks right here and there. I think Logan Ryan could be a good target that you can go after. He's on the New England Patriots roster. I think he'd definitely be a good guy to go there. I know there's some older veterans you can go, but I don't really touch on them. There are some good draft picks out there. I think they already traded up to get Carson Wentz the season before, so I doubt if they can trade up for Marshawn Lattimore in this draft. But with Marshawn Lattimore there, I think he will be great. But also, good news on the draft, there's a lot of receivers right there that are available. I think you can go after them. Also, a big question a lot of people look at is Jason Pierce. Jason Pierce has had a very good career in Philadelphia, but they've always had a left tackle there, and they got to start thinking about maybe bringing in a replacement, just a guy to have that on the roster. You could stack up the O-line. No, there's not a ton of free agent offensive linemen, at least not too many great ones, but you could go after them. I know Brandon Albert's out there, and maybe you want like two really good tackles, but I highly doubt it. But obviously in the offensive line, if you're drafting the middle of the pack, you usually can get something good there and all of that. So that's definitely something I would consider investing in. And another thing about the Philadelphia Eagles is they got some players that they could trade away to probably get something, maybe get some picks out there, maybe load up on the draft. I think I look at Ryan Matthews, okay running back, but some people need a balanced running back. I definitely look at some teams that could just use a guy who can simply just get 4 yards. You know what I mean? Just some solid yardage, just that kind of guy. And I do like Darren Sproles. Darren Sproles is a very underrated receiving back, and a lot of people do like him. I do feel like, and he's still like one of those players that a lot of people know, especially because of his days as a Saint. But he could be a player that they could trade away to possibly get value. So they could be sellers, but I highly doubt it. But also, I also look at tight ends. I think there's some tight ends on the market that they can definitely look at. I know Benjamin Watson, he kind of could recover off an ACL tear, so maybe not so much. But you could get a cheap and talented option in Austin Savarin-Jenkins. I know he would be a very good guy to possibly look at. I know maybe Tim Wright, if you want a speed tight end right there and there, that could be definitely something that could be really cool. Now, obviously, it's all about building around Wentz right now, and I think this could be a long-term project. And they do play in a very competitive division, so maybe you get to draft a lot of young players. They'll get used to it and all that. They'll get comfortable. They'll feel formed to it. Also, another thing about the Eagles is maybe they could load up on strong safeties. There's not too many strong safeties on the market, but there might be some guys available. TJ McDonald could be a guy available. I doubt you're going to be able to trade with the Cowboys. And you could get a good, nice guy who could cover in Daron Harmon. I think that could be definitely good. But overall, the Eagles, your goal is probably to get 8-8 and wait till one of those teams in the NFC East drop, or at least just try to compete in there. So try to aim around 8.5 wins this season.